books do I read? I actually just finished a military thriller series. Yeah, it follows an electrician in the Air Force. Yeah, so her dad was actually a librarian, but her mum is the general of the Air Force, right? She's kind of like army brat vibes, but she's grown up her whole life thinking she was going to be a librarian like her dad, but then he dies. So then she's like, fine, I'll go to Air Force camp with mum, but she has chronic health issues. So like everyone her entire life has underestimated her, including her own mother. But before she can get her pilot's license, she has to go through like all these like trials and tribulations and tests, right? You know how it is. Anyway, the first one's kind of like WWE SmackDown. Like, you know who John Cena is, don't you? It's very similar. And then there's like an obstacle course, but it's like off the side of a cliff. It's crazy. You've seen Ninja Warrior, haven't you? Yeah, it's very similar. Anyway, so she passes all of those and they're like, cool, so you can go for your pilot's license, right? And it's this really profound moment of you don't choose your aircraft chooses you. She actually technically ends up with 2 aircraft, but one of them is like really small and new and hasn't had a pilot before. So she flies the other one. The other one's a little bit older. It's had a pilot before and it's much bigger. Yeah, so then she's got to learn like how to fly the aircraft, right? Like how do you get into it? How do you get out of it? You've seen Top Gun, haven't you? It's very similar. Anyway, so then they're like, you have to have a trade. If you're going to be in the Air Force, you have to have a trade, right? So she works out she's really good with electricity. So she becomes an electrician and they actually say she's like a once in a lifetime electrician. Yeah, it's very political. I mean, the love interest is from a marginalized group and like she's been brought up her whole life to like hate this marginalized group. And then she works out that they're actually not what she's been brought up to believe. It's really political. What does he do? So he's kind of like the guys, you know, the guys with the smoke machines, right? Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah, anyway, so then they do this thing called like war games, right? Anyway, that goes south really quick and they actually run into some other aircraft. They're kind of like hybrids. Like, you know what a hybrid car is, right? Yeah, it's very similar. So it's kind of like that and they lose some good people in the process. R.I.P. Liam. Who's Liam? Anyway, they lose some really good people in the process and like the pilots of those aircraft would not pass a psych evaluation. I can tell you that much. Anyway, yeah. Look, it's great. It's really, as I say, really political. You should read it. I mean, it's very intellectual. I don't think you'd like it.